Today we're going to do a virtual field trip of Elden Pueblo. All right, welcome to Elden Pueblo. Elden Pueblo is an archaeological site. What is archaeology? Archaeology is the study of the past through what we leave behind. An archaeologist can study the Egyptian pyramids, old houses, cave paintings, arrowheads, pottery, anything that was made and left behind by people. So if people in the past made it, archaeologists will study it. So we can think about our Sanawa people. An archaeologist would study the Sanawa people. What is Elden Pueblo? Elden Pueblo is the site of an ancient Sanawa village. It is a 60 to 70 room Sanawa Pueblo. The Sanawa lived here from about 1070 to 1275. Whoa, 60 to 70 bedrooms in your home. Remember we talked about this yesterday? Some people have a lot of rooms in their house, but none of us have 60 or 70 bedrooms. That is pretty cool. So the Sanawa people lived here. And you can see the ruins. What's left behind is right here. Amazing. So Sanawa daily life. How has life changed? Sanawa daily life. The Sanawa learn how to survive at Elden Pueblo by adapting, changing to their environment, and using what nature provided. Sanawan life at Elden Pueblo was very different from your life today. You guys already know some of that, right? Like we don't live in pit houses or with houses made of adobe bricks, right? We talked about some other ways that it's different. Some of us are hunter and gatherers, right? But a lot of us don't have to go out and hunt our food. It's there in the grocery store for us. What was some other things we decided was different about Sanawa life? We didn't have to move houses, like they did. They moved. So many different things, right? Unlike today, children did not go to school, but learned valuable lessons on how to survive in the Arizona climate. They learned how to hunt, grow crops, make pottery, and build houses. They also learned about their history and important life lessons through stories passed down through generations. What did the Sanawa eat? Well, the Sanawa were hunters and gatherers. We talked about that, right? They hunted animals like elk and mule, deer, but then they also gathered plants in the forest and grew crops like corn. Where did the people at Elden get water? There was no major rivers or lakes near Elden Pueblo. A fresh water spring provides year-round water and is located on Mount Elden, about 45-minute walk from Pueblo. The Sanawa probably stored snow and rainwater as well. How long did the Sanawa live at Elden Pueblo? The Pueblo was occupied, or people lived there, for at least 300 years. Wow. And why did people leave? Well, we talked about why people left, right? The Sanawa people left the Sunset Crater because the volcano erupted. All right, so why did people leave Elden Pueblo? Well, there was evidence of plant and pollen remains suggests that the environment changed. So the environment changed, just like in Sunset Crater. The environment changed, the volcano erupted, and the people had to leave. So in Elden Pueblo, the ponderosa pine trees were not abundant. There was not a lot of them at the time, and so the Pueblo was abandoned. Perhaps the people overexploited or overused the environment, and the Hopi suggested that it was time to move on and find a new home. Okay. How many people lived there? Well, we talked about there was 60 to 70 rooms, and about 5 people lived in each room. So that's about 300 to 350 people at Elden Pueblo. Crazy, isn't it? Here's some of the pottery. There are three distinctive types of pottery that the prehistoric people in the region used. And it was used for trade, for serving, for storage, and for ceremonies as well. The pottery took a lot of time to produce, and it was also a piece of artwork as well. Here are some examples of pottery design. And so I think this one looks pretty familiar. Maybe that's what I saw etched out on the rock. Who knows? Maybe they etched that out on the rock. Very cool, isn't it? It says, thanks for visiting Elden Pueblo. This is another dwelling we talked about of the Sanawa people.